been a minute since I've made a video. This is early morning, very beautiful day in September. So, I'm here to talk to you about the change that is happening at the end of August. You that follow the planets and the alignment of everything know that there was 2 full moons last month, a new moon, and the lion portal that opened up. So a lot was happening last month. A lot of beautiful things, a lot of changes, a lot of shifts. The biggest thing that I have noticed is at first I saw like 2, it used to be like one ball, one planet, and then it's been shifting and pulling away into 2 separate mindsets. So you have the old Earth and then the new Earth. Okay, that's how I visualized it. So I was walking the other day with my partner, and we got to talking about the old mindset of the town that we used to live in, and how it feels in this new space, in this new time, this newer era that we're in now that we're away from the other people, and just how everything's different mentally for us. And we've been noticing with our families and our friends and everything how there are some people that just refuse to move forward, basically. And as he was talking, he said these words. He said, left behind. And that got me thinking about the movie series, Left Behind with, what's his name? Cameron, I don't remember. It was a big deal back in my day, is the Left Behind series. With, what's his name? The rapper, T something. I'm thinking of Sweet Tea, Ice Cube. Jesus Christ, this is embarrassing. I can't think of it, but anyway, you guys know who I'm talking about. Anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So the left behind is when you get stuck in a mindset and you refuse to grow. The whole story in the Bible makes so much sense now. The Christ coming back and the people that getting left behind is all just the telling of what's happening right now. The Christ consciousness is coming back, and the people that refuse to get behind this Christ consciousness or utilize the Christ consciousness are the ones getting left behind. And I guess this is going to be short and sweet because there's not much to elaborate on other than the fact that once you join the Christ consciousness, you start the ascension process, and the elevation is a frequency where you just start floating. You're no longer swimming, you're no longer flying, you're just floating, and everything becomes so easy. And I'm not saying you're not human and you won't have bad days, because that's just how it's going to go. But if you try, you strive. You strive. Do or do not. There is no try. To uphold these values and live your best life, and I'm not saying it in a lie, do whatever the hell you want, but yes, also do whatever you want, as long as it's within the Christ consciousness, the opening, the ascended consciousness. then you are making marks to elevate yourself to this period of floating existence. And all the pieces just fit together. And I've been noticing very rapidly things that I think of will happen the same day that I ask for them. And if not the same day, it will be the next day, the very next day. So this waiting period of asking and receiving has been shortened to almost instantaneously. So also be careful, be wise. It's just a fun and awesome time to be alive right now. And I'm happy to be here. I was looking through some old photos yesterday. You know how your phone will prompt you. And I saw this photo of me from like 6 years ago. Maybe longer. 6, 8, I don't remember. But it was from a minute ago. And I saw this person looking back at me, and it said it was me, but it didn't feel real anymore, because it isn't. It's no longer here. And I smiled and I laughed. All I saw was pain in this image, but I smiled and I laughed because I felt so happy that I am no longer that person anymore, that I've elevated my consciousness to this level, that I am continuously happy, that I am healthy, that I am making the moves to be the best possible version of myself while I'm here. And all it takes is one step, your first therapy session, or, your first moon ritual, your first meditation session, one surrendering of the ego. Just let go of the ego. And I think that's a big shift in this whole thing, is the ego is leaving. The ego is being pulled away, separated from us. Because the ego is the thing that has been holding us back. And I challenge you guys to take one step today to reach your goal for tomorrow. Not next year, not this year, just tomorrow. And I wish you the best of luck. Stay elevated and meditated. Bye, my beautiful light bearers. Have a great day.